What is up guys and welcome back. Now some of you probably already know about this, but Insomniac Games, the developer behind the Ratchet and Clank and Resistance series, is planning on releasing a brand new game called Song of the Deep. The game is planned on getting released for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, but I'll dive deeper into that later on in this video. When I first saw the thumbnail of the video with "What's Next" as the title, I thought to myself that it's maybe another Ratchet and Clank trailer? Maybe a trailer in which we see more underwater gameplay? But once I saw the teaser, just by looking at the graphics, I thought to myself, this isn't Ratchet and Clank. The graphics look a lot more like a mobile game, let's say. However, after finding out that Insomniac has a lot of job openings, I thought that maybe they're working on a brand new project. Maybe virtual reality? Or that maybe, since Outer Knots is getting cancelled, then perhaps they're working on another mobile game. But, eventually, Insomniac posted their brand new official trailer of the game. Song of the Deep, codenamed Passion Project, is an upcoming 2D-ish side-scrolling game. Here's what Insomniac said about their upcoming project. "Throughout development, we've tried to create moments of awe-inducing wonder," said Brian Hastings, Chief Creative Officer at Insomniac Games, when revealing the studio's new title. With Song of the Deep, Insomniac hopes to transport players to a world they've never been to, giving them a sense of amazement and awe, Hastings said. As we can all notice, Song of the Deep is an underwater adventure game. Unlike other traditional games, where the character has to go through a specific mission, this game is all about puzzles and exploration. According to Hastings, Song of the Deep focuses more on exploration and puzzles, rather than a specific mechanic or combat skill. The game is also threaded with cutscenes that tell its tale by way of a narrated picture book. The game will focus on a hero named Marin. She's the daughter of a fisherman who goes missing at sea. After hearing tales of adventures, sea creatures, and cities of gold, Marin gets herself a submarine and goes on to an adventure in the hopes of finding her father. Insomniac actually played the game for an hour on PC. They've mentioned that they saw a bunch of collectibles and power-ups scattered around. This game will involve obstacles, discovering new stuff, and secret locations. So basically, Insomniac is aiming towards classic puzzle games we all grew up with, where we have to explore a huge area and find our way out. "Everyone on the team has grown up with these kinds of games," Hastings said. "They were part of our childhood. It's just something we've never done and we wanted to." Alright, on another note, Insomniac has a team of 15 people developing the game. In terms of size, some might consider this like an indie game, where only a small group is working on a game. When it comes to an indie developer, the publisher is smaller compared to common big publishers. For Song of the Deep, the game will be published by GameStop. I thought at first that maybe Sony would publish the game, but no, apparently. And this brings me back to the consoles. This game will be digitally available on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, but GameStop will have physical copies exclusively. Now guys, the interesting thing is the fact that GameStop isn't a traditional publisher. Here's how this whole thing happened. According to Ted Price, CEO of Insomniac Games, this whole idea came about as part of a conversation with GameStop's Mark Stanley, who's on the lookout for new ventures and diversification. Here's how the conversation turned out. This all started with casual conversation about a year ago where Mark was talking about his vision for how GameStop can talk more directly to players. And we happened to be working on this concept and were really excited about what we can do with Song of the Deep's world. I described the game to Mark, we showed what we had, and everyone at GameStop was excited about the story, and we formed a non-traditional developer-publisher relationship. GameStop is planning on publishing the game through 6,200 retail stores, basically to try and get more and more gamers in the world to discover this game. On another note, this game is set to release in summer 2016 for only $14.99. Now what were you expecting when you first saw the teaser? Were you expecting a mobile game of some sort, or something else? Do you think GameStop is the right publisher for this game? So I'll end the video right here guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Vivi, and thanks for watching.